A metal rod held in hand and rubbed with wool will not show any sign of being charged. However, if a metal rod with a wooden or plastic handle is rubbed without touching its metallic part, it shows signs of charging. How this is happening? So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the method of charging. Hello everyone, Namaskar, Jai Guru. I am Ritesh Kumar Pathak, lecturer, intermediate section of Yogoda Satsanga. Will provide you an idea about the method of charging by induction. So let's see charging by induction. Here you can see the diagram which I have taken here. In the section A, what we have taken, we just take a positively charged rod which is brought near to the metallic sphere, which is kept on insulating metal stand, and there must be a separation between the electrified rod and metallic sphere. So what we can see in the section A, some of the negative charges gets attracted towards the positively charged rod and accumulated at one face of the spherical conductor. On the other hand, all positive charge being accumulated at the farther end. In the next section B, the farther end is connected with ground by means of a wire, conducting wire. So that will be compensated by negative charges from the ground. Now in the third step, we have just disconnected the connecting wire from the ground, and what we see, there is a number of negative charges in metallic sphere, and still I kept that positively charged rod near to the spherical conductive body. In the next step, I have removed that positively charged rod. As a result, the all negative charges gets spreaded in the metallic body, and we can say it is now charged, or in other words, a sphere has an induced charge in the section D. So this is the process of charging by induction. I am discussing the definition, what I have written. When an electrified body is brought near to the neutral conductive body, which is kept on an insulating metal stand, there will be a separation of charges at near and farther ends, as you can see here. The charges at farther end will flow to the ground by means of a conducting wire. Now the wire is disconnected from the ground and the electrified body is removed thereafter, and hence neutral conductive body gets charged. This process of charging is called charging by induction. For the better explanation, let's try an experiment to understand the process of charging by induction. First, we need to take two uncharged metallic spheres, as we have taken in diagram A. Those metallic spheres are named as A and B, and which are of course in contact, and which are also supported on insulating stands. In case of B, you can see we have brought a positively charged rod near one of the sphere, just say A, taking care that it does not touch the sphere. So what we can see here, all the negative charges gets accumulated towards that face of A which is near to the positively charged rod. On the other hand, since these two are in contact, all positive is been accumulated at the farther end in the sphere B. Let's move further. In the third step, we have just separated the spheres by a small distance. But the glass rod is still kept near sphere A. So what is the inference? These two spheres are found to be with opposite charges, and as a result they are attracting each other, because we all know that unlike charges or opposite charges attracts each other. In the fourth step, after the removal of rod, what we can see, there is an electrical force which is working in between A and B, and the charges gets accumulated in the opposite faces of the sphere A and B, as you can see in the diagram D. Now the charges on a sphere get uniformly distributed over them when we separate the spheres quite apart, and this is how we can get two different spheres having different charges, or we can say these two are charged spheres. So I hope you will be able to get an idea about the charging by induction. I would be happy if you drop a comment for your doubts related to this topic. Thank you. Jai Guru.